Maxwell House Coffee from Coons Market. You know, my mother loved Maxwell House Coffee, but she really loved having a cup of coffee in the passenger seat, me in the driver's seat, and my children, Robbie and Eva, in their car seats, and them saying, "One more story, please." We would take a journey that would normally start St. Cecilia Cemetery to Virginia Avenue, Pennsylvania Avenue, Connecticut Avenue, Oregon Avenue, and then we would end up on Brighton Avenue. She loved Rochester. The high school, the dances, the boys she dated, how she met my father working at the Bell Telephone, her father Emmerich Bango, her mother Marie, growing up on Deer Lane. But the people of Rochester, names like the Diagardi family, you know, Vince Sr. and John and Vincent and Diane from Rome Monument, absolutely love them. And you know, some of my early meetings or conversations with Vince Sr. were at Jim Harper's barber shop, how he would hold court and I would sit there for an hour just engaged in what they were saying. Such love for that man and his legacy. And I'm sure he would want me to take a little time to talk about Rocky Fritz, who passed away at the age of 97, survived by his incredible wife of 74 years, Joyce. And yeah, Alan Fritz still cutting hair over there in Rochester. And Alan, I still drive by to peek in the window to see if you're okay. And whenever I see that Rockstar red Corvette, I know it's going to be a good day. But think of all of the things that Rocky saw in his life. The end of World War II, the troubling times of the 60s, the Vietnam War, and yes, the assassination of President Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Bobby Kennedy, the demise of the steel industry, and yes, the start of the new industry that is that Shell petrochemical plant, and the first 18 years of the new millennium. What a journey. So I just wanted to take some time on behalf of all of us who love Rochester and love the Fritz family to say our thoughts and prayers are with you. But remember, this man was a smiling face to many. So we must never forget that as far as his legacy. His funeral arrangements will be handled by two of the best, Rick and his son Brian Murphy at William Murphy Funeral Home tomorrow afternoon and evening. Massive Christian burial later in the week at St. John the Baptist Roman Catholic Church. I always remind you to go to timesonline.com for more. So if you can hear him saying, "Who's next?" then you truly were very fortunate to be the friend of Rocky Fritz. Have a good day, everybody. Good morning from your Pratte Pack.